So this is our pick for the nude calendar. Look at that provocative expression. Way to go, Shinra.
It wasn't deliberate, sir. I was just nervous about taking my picture naked.
Well, back to business. You're gonna get your sit-down with Captain Agu of the 4th. If you're right about what you saw, he may be able to help you understand Adola or find out the identity of the evangelist.
He agreed to meet?
Tomorrow. It probably would have been harder to arrange, but the captain's granddaughter, Lieutenant Asako, helped make it happen for you. She plans to accompany you, by the way. Are you familiar with the 4th?
I know a few of the people there. I was trained at the 4th's Academy. It is the only one in the Force, after all. By the way, why does the 4th handle training?
The Fire Defense Agency commands the 4th and regular firefighters. It's in charge of the Academy, too. And it uses the 4th to manage it. So you say that you saw Captain Agu while you were having an Adola link. It could be that he agreed to see you because he's interested in your Adola burst. Whatever his motives may be, this meeting should be in our favor. Best of luck, Shinra.
The boy with the flame of salvation.
Sure takes me back. Please excuse us.
We hate to interrupt your training.
Instructor Pon.
It's been a while, Kusakabe.
Forgive me. I should call you Lieutenant Pon now.
I thought they flushed you down to the 8th, the cesspool where the Force sends all its crap.
Oh, Roach. They'd love to flush you somewhere, but you just crawl back up the pipes.
Huh? You watch your damn mouth, mother killer!
I guess Company 4 doesn't teach this, but if you grab someone carelessly, you get joint locked and thrown. It's just common sense at the 8th.
Trying to start some insulting, punk!
Just be glad I didn't break the wuss's arm.
Calm it down, guys. Karin's the one who started it. Kusakabe, you haven't changed a bit.
Hogan.
You caught me off guard, that's all.
That sounds like something you'd say.
Sorry, sir? Please use your words. It's really hard to guess what you mean from context.
That's the Instructor Pon I remember.
You actually know quite a few people here, don't you?
This is my buddy Ogun. He was at the top of our class.
Shinra here didn't have any friends, so Arthur and I decided to let him run with us.
You know that Arthur and I aren't friends, right?
Of course you aren't. Anyway, looks like you're doing well.
Same goes for you. Lieutenant Pon said he can take a minute to show us to the captain. I'd appreciate that, sir.
You can actually understand him?
So tell me, Lieutenant Asako, what business do you and the 8th have with Captain Agu?
I wanted to ask my grandfather about the scar on his face, and about why he changed after getting it.
The captain's a great man and a great leader. He He was the first ever regular firefighter to be promoted into the ranks of the Fire Force. He's earned the full respect of all of us here at the 4th. That still holds true even now. Here's his office. He wants to see you alone, Kusakabe.
Do you know why?
I told him that you wanted to talk about Adola bursts, and since that isn't a subject I know much about, I think it's best if I stay out of the way for now. I'll talk to him later.
Well, in that case, here goes. Excuse me, sir. Captain Agu, thanks for meeting me, sir. Name's Shinra Kusakabe. I'm a second-class fire soldier, here from Company 8.
I've been expecting you. Let's get right to the point. I'd like to see your flames. Actually, I'd like to feel their heat. Oh, that didn't startle you, did it? Of course it did. Forgive me. I should have spoken more carefully. The last thing I want is to make you uncomfortable, so why don't I try that again? I want you to burn me without holding back. Whoa. Go on. Just do it. Just do it. Do it. Do it.
You want me to burn you?
Yes. Burn me with all your strength.
What's wrong? He's begging you to burn him, so do it. Burn him. Burn him. Burn him to death. I know your flames are bursting to get out. Kill that horrible demon. Wipe it from the face of the earth.
No way. That demon was Mom. And I would never hurt her.
Then what's to become of the bloodlust you've been building up for the last 12 years? It won't just disappear, you know.
Ugly devil. The mother
So creepy. You held back. Let those little turds say whatever they wanted. You told yourself killing the demon would make it all worth it. Your rage would have a place to go. You were wrong. But if you want relief, then all you have to do is start burning. Say to the world, you're right. I am every bit the devil you said I was. Give up on the hero thing. This world was built on a stinking bed of lies. Heroes aren't real. He's the one you really want to burn, huh? I mean, he hid everything from you. That wasn't his call to make. This is on him. So burn. Release your flames and you'll feel much better. Go ahead. Be free. Let go of all of that anger.
Sister?
Burn it all. Drown your pain in a sea of fire.
Hold on. There's no way you're the sister. Tell me who you are, really. That must have been an Adola link, right?
I wonder if it might have been triggered by your proximity to me. And you saw a mysterious woman who resembled someone you know? I just wish I could meet this angel for myself. I want you to burn me even more now.
I wanted to ask, have you ever had an Adola link?
If that's what you want to call it, then yes. It was a magnificent experience.
Captain Burns had one too. He said he paid for it with his right eye. What price did you pay? Does it have to do with your scar?
Until that day, I had spent my life working hard and doing my damnedest to protect all the people I could. But then, around 2 years ago, my way of thinking was changed. The Great Fire was ravenous. It swallowed up the whole city, taking countless lives. It forced me to recognize that I'd failed many more people than I'd saved. In that moment, I felt a hope that was much like despair. A sense of liberation. It was like everything had been saved. An Adola link? Is that what such a baptism is called? What I saw there was not the sunlight I've been told to revere by the temple. It was the blessed light of God. I believe that divine realm to be the very salvation of mankind. This claw mark is my stigmata. It's the truth carved into my being, the scar that opened my eyes. Forgive me, but I must ask again. Please, Kusakabe, send me a light with your holy flames. Let me see that divine realm again.
Hold on just a minute. Captain Agu, are you seriously saying you think that unearthly hellscape is actually holy?
Whether that realm is considered sacred or profane means nothing to me. The gods and devils mortals imagine unto themselves are mere imitations of Adola. Be it heaven or hell, it was the truth. I only wish I could share that truth so that the world could be enlightened.
I didn't feel anything like salvation when I had my Adola links.
You hold an Adola burst, so it may well feel mundane to you. However, I am but a human being.
I'm as human as you are. The mascots?
Shinra Kusakabe, prepare to die.
Are you serious right now? You can't really be that upset just because I flipped you on your back.
This is your chance! If that twerp wants a fight to the death, then give him one!
What's come over you three?
Kill him! You finally have a target for your rage, Shinra, so let it out! Burn him! Burn them all!
I should burn everything.
What did you just say?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
No, burn it all down!
Do it.
So this is your Adola burst. I love it. I love it.
Seems like our crewmen have lost their minds.
Kusakabe's acting strange, too. It's almost like the four of them have been possessed.
You're a devil.
They said all that crap even though they knew nothing. Or maybe I'm the one who knew nothing. Like it matters. I've had enough. All of you can drop dead.
You need to start behaving yourselves.
I just wanted to use some Company Force soldiers to get under Shinra's skin, but it looks like the first pillar's beaten me to it.
Wait, the first pillar? Hey, Hameya, did you actually just say the first pillar? Under his skin? Well, how do you mean? Is she using an Adola link to contact him or what? You've got to tell me!
Shut up, Charon! If you're gonna be this annoying, you may as well just die!
Come on, just tell me if she gave her an Adola link!
Yes, of course it was, dumbass! Are you stupid? We know where the first pillar is! And since we know she's there, she obviously didn't come here in person. She's using an Adola link to possess Shinra. His hate and anger caught her attention, so she mixed it with her own. Now she's got him in perfect sync with her craziness. Against them, we have that old elite fireman captain and his buff-slinging lieutenant.
Know what? I'd like to take this out of my office. I'd like to avoid burning down my fire station. Type 1 fire access. It feels like I'm up against a beast in human clothing.
There's no need to hold back anymore. Let's kill them. Whoever gets in our way.
Who is this girl? How can she feel so much hatred? It's overpowering.
What are you doing, Captain? You should have been able to avoid that.
It's good. So very good. Even knowing that it'll kill me if I bask in its warmth for too long. I want more. Yes, I do.
Something's wrong with him.
Pull it together, sir. He really could kill you.
Kill me? No, I need to stick around for the sake of the fourth. Oh, that's incredible in its own right.
Even with me boosting his heat resistance, the captain won't last much longer. Just dodge.
I know those flame spears.
This guy thinks he can visit my company and trash the place.
I can't even take my eyes off him for a minute.
You made it just in time, Ogun. And Arthur?
My captain thought the electricity user we fought in the Nether might try to come after Shinra. So he asked me to follow Shinra here and play bodyguard. Something's not right. Is that really you, Shinra? What happened? Is that woman from the Nether making you do this? No, wait. I'm sensing yet another presence inside you.
Burn you. Burn you.
You look hideous, as usual. Time for a devil hunt.
Slow down. Step 1 is to try and bring him back to his senses.
That's easy to say, but where do we start?
If it was an Adola link that caused Kusakabe to start acting this way, then perhaps we should break that link.
Hang back, sir. You're like a moth to his flames. You two stop him before he can cause more damage. I'll back you up.
He's coming.
He's that fast? No, wait! I couldn't see!
I used my muscle-enhancing whistle to increase your durability.
Yeah, well, it hurt like hell anyway.
Hey now, no fair.
So that's what it's like to get hit by the rapid. I saw it coming, but my body couldn't keep up.
Just attack him. I'll keep you buffed and healed.
Okay, let's fight him as a party. I'll tank, you DPS.
I, Pandabard, shall inspire you with my magic flute.
I, Okundo Oria, will avenge my village.
I am the shield of masochism, forged by the dwarves.
What is this?
Let's go, Night King.
I'll slay this demon myself.
Wait, what was that? You're acting weird.
Is he being controlled like Kareen and the others?
He's fine. In fact, this is what we want.
Is he pretending to be a knight again?
Yeah, he looks mad dumb right now. I mean, I've never seen him look quite this dumb before. He must be going pretty deep. I wonder what could have triggered this.
Take me to a dollar!
Shield! Shield! Damn it, Arthur, what do you think you're doing with my captain?
Don't worry. The shield held true.
I've never been used like this before.
Please stop enjoying that, sir.
Tell me, Shinra, what happened to becoming a hero?
I burned that worthless idea into ashes and set myself free.
Well, that doesn't sound like you. Makes me wonder if it's you who's talking. What am I to glean from that smile, Shinra? Are you simply excited to reveal your true nature? Or is it a sign that you need the Night King's aid?
I know just what you want. I know where Mommy is. I know how you can find her.
Well, you're getting 3 chances. The first 3 times you assail me, I'll let you go. The 4th time, I'll slay you. So come to your senses before... Hey, are you even listening to me? You only get 4 chances. That makes 1.
You've always become a real powerhouse when you get into your roleplay. Do you know why you're the way that you are?
It's how I was brought up. I was born and raised a king of knights.
Does that mean you're a blue blood? Seriously, what kind of household did you grow up in?
A blue blood? If royal blood is blue, then yes. As for the household I was raised in, well...
Though the fire was put out in the early hours of yesterday morning, the restaurant in question was already in debt on account of a high-profile...
Looks like they're talking about us on the news. What are we gonna do? Let your dad know that dinner's ready, Arthur.
Roger that. Hey, Dad, it's time for our last supper. Mom says all our pinched pennies went up in smoke.
Is there something on your mind, Arthur?
Why were you staring into your hat? Can you see something inside?
You always ask me the funniest questions, you know that? Of course you can. You can check out the whole star-studded sky with this hat. It can show you anything.
You liar, it's pitch black. I can't see a thing inside this hat.
You sure about that?
I see a castle. It's your castle.
A castle, huh? That's awesome.
You've got lots of soldiers, too.
Hey, what are you two doing in here?
Come on, Sir Arthur. We have a royal ball to attend.
Ever since that day, I've been the Night King.
It sounds like your parents just took off. I think they abandoned you.
You have 1 chance left. Will you forsake your dream and perish?
Why would I ever want to be a hero?
I really will have to cut him down soon, lest he should kill me.
Heroes aren't just cooler than knights, they're also way stronger.
I can see why a fool like you would think that.
You guys know we're training to be fire soldiers, right? So, not knights or heroes?
I'll expose your true nature one of these days, devil.
I have to be a hero, understand? I made my family a promise.
You're serious? It seems we have one thing in common. I used to respect you for keeping your oath at least, but now you're nothing but a devil!
I don't care. If it helps me kill the demon that got my mom, then of course I'll be a devil.
Except that demon was your mother, right?
Right, good point. Mom's long gone and so's the demon I wanted to kill. Yeah, so instead I've decided I'll just burn everything.
How does that make sense? I don't get this at all. What about your brother's show?
Shut the hell up! Piss off, bastard! I've been holding in all this bloodlust for the last 12 years. It's time I let it out. I'm sick of playing nice. I want to torch this stupid world. Get in my way and I'll kill you.
I kick! I punch! When it was Knight versus Hero, there was never a clear-cut winner. But you're weak, devil. Knight's head!
I wanted to avenge my mom. But it turns out that would mean killing her, and I'd never do that. But if I didn't have anyone to kill, then what am I supposed to live for?
You'll live to protect people. That's what fire soldiers and knights do. It's what heroes do.
You can try to protect people, but they'll all die eventually. I say just kill them. Things are simpler that way, know what I mean?
Now let's hear it. Are you a hero or a devil? Get up and answer me. Decide what you want to be. And if you give me the wrong answer, you'll die.
That's right, burn him to death!
Am I a hero or a devil? Damn it. I never thought I'd have to answer such a stupid question seriously. A hero! I am a hero! Get out of me and don't come back.
Oh, fine. At least I had more fun than I thought I would.
Wait a sec. You were telling me that you knew how to find my mother earlier. Does that mean she's still out there somewhere, or were you just making stuff up?
That's a good question. But seeing as you rejected me, I don't feel like answering.
Come back!
Oh, by the way, we've had Homea, Show, you, and now it looks like a new pillar is about to be born.
A new pillar? You mean someone who has an Adola burst?
If I'm able to sense that a new pillar is coming, you can bet that the Evangelist knows too. The Fire Force or the White Cloud? Which of you will reach it first? I wonder.
Girl who possessed Shinra predicted the appearance of another Adola burst. It seems likely that this new pillar will be a schoolgirl known as the Fireground Thief. Wait, but she's a delinquent.
I can get you out of here safely if you want. But only if you make it worth my while.
Understand? Next time on Fire Force Season 2, Episode 3, A New Flashpoint. Return to the Great Flame of Fire. Latom.